Welcome to Business Live. I'm Mark Croskery. In BL tonight, first up, we got Kingston Wharves, ticker symbol KW. This is a big, shipping company, logistics. So in this case here, Connected Party, selling 1.9 million shares, quite a large trade, August 14th, 2020. We wouldn't read into it too much. Kingston Wharves has had a magnificent rally over the past couple of years. The earnings, the returns continue to be there. In the last quarter results, which we covered, slight fall off, but still a very strong foundation there. Next up, we got Salada Foods here. That's Salada Foods Jamaica, ticker symbol SALF. Coming up with interesting disclosure here. It's a material disclosure talking about a letter that they've received from JACRA. So, and this letter, from a shareholder standpoint, just market standpoint, it seems very, late in terms of, not necessarily disclosure, but just late in terms of when Salada has received it, if we're reading this accurately. So what the letter goes on to say, or what Salada has received from, let's say, their regulator, is that pursuant to JACRA regs, or Regulation 18, Section 19, being very detailed, specific in regard to this, is that Salada now has to include, and Salada's a public company, but it has to include in its coffee. Skipping over to overseas markets, Johnson & Johnson, well-known firm, huge firm, making a play here. Expected to buy Momenta for about $6.5 billion US, and that's a cash deal. So, just to be very clear, there's no stock here, no deferred payments at this stage, but a total cash transaction. So Johnson & Johnson clearly has, a lot of money, a lot of cash on its balance sheet, as it should. Last up, Penn National Gaming. You probably hear about them from Barstool Sports, really dominating, digital media, especially in sports, taking huge market share from ESPN over the last couple of years. Very popular president and CEO of that company as well too. Interesting now, Penn National Gaming, they did a deal January 29th of this year, with Barstool Sports. Really got both companies on the radar more, casino gaming really rebounding, and Goldman Sachs has now initiated coverage, which is a big deal on Penn National Gaming. When Goldman Sachs, the all-beaten brokerage house, or let's say investment bank, let's give them their credit, initiates coverage, it just immediately picks up your stock price in most cases. So for Penn National Gaming, Goldman Sachs putting a price target, $60 US, a few US dollars from where they are now, and they're talking about positives already. Inflecting growth in sports betting. We're even seeing that in Jamaica too, and just cross-section of regional growth in casino gaming rebounding in the US also. They don't go into it in detail, but don't neglect January 29th this year, 2020, the all-beaten digital show, Barstool Sports, huge in social media, doing this deal with Penn National Gaming. They go into the point that, from a marketing standpoint, bringing in new gamers, new persons into Penn National Gaming, it's probably the lowest cost channel than traditional marketing. The whole, concept now of digital marketing, low cost channel for Penn National Gaming going forward. Brilliant strategy. I'm Mark Croskery. This is Business Live.